Hello, thank you, and welcome back to my channel, Vindeco. I was going to share with you guys something I found today that was really cool. I went to one of my local thrift stores, and I've seen these Goodwill jewelry jars online, and people bid crazy amounts for them that I just can't afford. So I've kind of looked everywhere, and nobody seems to sell bags of jewelry except for one place I've found in one city over. So when I went into one of my favorite thrift stores in my neighborhood today, I saw that they started packaging their stuff in these jewelry jars. But then I read that they had $15 marked on them, and I was kind of depressed because they're not all that big. And I was thinking, I don't usually spend $15 on jewelry unless I know it's vintage, so it's kind of a gamble. But when I mentioned to him that I was disappointed about the price, he said, well, everything's half off right now until 5. And I was like, oh, that changes things. So I got these 2 jars here for $15 total, and I'm going to open them up, and hopefully we'll find some cool vintage stuff. So I'm going to start with this one right here. So I've seen lots of people getting these online. And man, they're spending, $49, $59. I can't afford that. So I figured I would hopefully find one that I can afford and go with that. So get some of this stuff off here. And I guess it doesn't really matter if I get all the tape off. I just don't want stuff sticking to it as I'm pouring it out. But that should be good. So let's spill it out here and try not to drop all the beads on the floor. What do we have? I'm super excited. I don't think this is the one. I saw something in one of the other ones that I thought might be part of the Coro Magic collection, so I'll be pretty stoked to open that one up. And all empty. So let us, oops, I am already dropping these. Let us get started. So that looks like just some junk. This is a plastic, costumey, modern zebra print safari style ring. This, the guy was pointing out, saying, I don't know if those are real turquoise or not. It looks like it has holes drilled in the edge. It was probably on some piece of jewelry at some point. It does feel like it could be real turquoise. I didn't initially think so when I looked in there, but we'll put that to the side and just look at it some more and figure stuff out. This looks like, is it a clip-on earring? Usually the clip-on backings are more substantial than that. That one looks like it might kind of hurt, but it's a, looks like a 1990s style earring. Put that to the side and see if there's a match in here somewhere. I see already that there's 2 of these. Again with the beads. I'm gonna spill these all on the floor by the end of this. Looks like they were earrings at one point. This one doesn't have the backing anymore, and this backing is broken. They're kind of cute little roses. I'll probably put that in a crafting bin. What's this here? A little southwestern looking. Is it yeah, I think it's a bracelet. It looks like it might be broken though. It was either a choker of some sort. Yeah, it's probably not a bracelet. I'm sure it was a choker. This part looks broken, but a little southwestern flair to it. Craft pile. I'm just going to start collecting these little things. I have some really pretty Aurora Borealis looking beads in here, so I'm going to use those for something at some point. I'll set those to the side. Now this is definitely vintage. Do you see the back on that? It's a clip-on rhinestone earring, and it's super pretty. Sparkles a lot. Oh, I hope there's a match for that one. We'll set it over here while we continue on. What's this? I want to say, yeah, this was at one point an earring. That looks like it was maybe a clip-on backing that was there. I don't know if my shadow is kind of messed up. It's cutting into this. But yes, craft pile. Here is a rhinestone earring. Pretty sparkly. Missing part of the backing and possibly its match. So another little rhinestone earring. Probably use that to harvest some of the materials, which I do a lot, so I can fix some of the ones I get in that I think are worth fixing. Oh, this is cute. It's like a little safety pin brooch, and it's really simple, but I actually really, I like it. It has different colored pearls. Probably not real pearls, but looks like white pearls. It's interesting though, because you would think that it would be symmetrical, but each one of these is like different when you look at it. So I don't know, someone might have, there's no maker's mark, so I'm sure somebody actually just made this on their own, like a little craft piece, but it's really kind of cute. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that one. I probably will end up putting it in with some stuff in another lot. Here's an earring. We'll set it to the side until I see if there's a match. I have a feeling this one's going to have a lot of these single earrings. Clip-on, braided, or, gold tone, pearl center, faux pearl middle, and I don't see any mark on it. Alright, we'll see if that one has a match too. Tiny little gold earring. Not gold, but gold tone. This one looks like it's going to be another harvest. I always look for green stones. The green rhinestones are a lot harder to find, and some of my broken pieces actually need them. So, ooh, this is pretty. Definitely looks like it could be, well, I don't know. It could just be something that's modern in bad shape, but it has a lot of like kind of patina looking stuff on it, but it has almost like amber colored and maybe citrine colored stones in it. It's a hoop. And it's really pretty. I hope I find the match for that one. This is a stretchy bracelet. Looks like, I don't think it's sterling silver, although the stretchy part of it looks pretty old. I'm not sure. Doesn't say anything on it, but it's probably gonna go crafting. Okay, what was that I pulled out with it? It's just a broken chain, but I don't know where my loop went. Oh, it's right here. I think it has something on it. I think I see something on it. Gosh, it's hard to see that. I'm going to have to take a closer look, but it has a number stamped on it, and I cannot read it. It's not sterling silver. It's actually a gold tone, but I can't read it, so I'm going to have to get one of my daughters probably to look at it, because their eyes are better than mine, because I'm getting old. All right. That's pretty unique. It's broken. Not something that can't be fixed, kind of broken, but I'm not sure. It's something that I'm interested in spending the time on fixing, although somebody probably really appreciates it. These beads are really pretty though. They might be glass. They feel more glass than plastic, and there's no mark on it, but somebody's gonna appreciate that one. Okay. Another earring. Looks like that kind of like Murano glass bead type stuff from Italy, but you never know. I don't see 925 marked on it anywhere. So we'll set that to the side. Oh my goodness. I get excited when I see these. And it looks like, oh nice, this is beautiful. Oh, it's broken. Of course it is. It's not missing any rhinestones on the actual necklace itself, but it is broken. It has one of those clasps where, you know, it kind of fits through and then loops over, and it's missing it right here. Ugh, that's heartbreaking. Because I would have loved to put this piece on in our boutique online, which, by the way, is VindecoJewelry.com. We sell all sorts of vintage jewelry pieces and kind of knickknacks. I call them curios, but we have lots of designer names like Coro and Lisner, and what else do we have? Trifari, you know, whatever we can find. Well, I don't know what to do about that one. I'm going to set it to the side and kind of think on it. I am finding so many pretty pearl chokers, and this one, a little twisted up. This one is no different. It's really nice. So this is a 3-strand pearl necklace. I don't think these are real pearls. I don't see any knotting in between. Sometimes when they're knotted in between, you can tell that it's real. People have taken the care to make sure that they don't get messed up, but has a little aging on it. Some of the metal has turned, but how pretty is that? Yeah, these are definitely not real pearls. I can see on this part that the actual like shiny paint is coming off, so that is a dead giveaway, but it is a pretty necklace. I'm not sure if I need another one of these in my boutique though, because I have plenty, so I might throw that one back in for somebody else to pick up and love on. So, moving right along, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I always end up making hour-long videos, even when I try to make them less than that. This is pretty cool. It's a stretchy bracelet. It has almost kind of like a, I want to say it's like an African-style motif on the beads, but they have really pretty, like black and kind of goldish colored spacers, and then there's citrine and amber colored rhinestones on the actual bead. This one has enamel in the same color. That is really cool, and doesn't say anything on the inside, but that's cool. I'm gonna put that one over there. Another stretchy one. This one's a lot like the last one. This is probably from the same place. It's like these silver tone beads. This one says hope and love and faith. That is cute. Oh no! See, I knew it. That happens every once in a while. Better that it happens to me than somebody else, but well, you guys have gotten to see what it's like working with pre-owned jewelry. It looks like those are now going to become craft pieces. So, well, that's unfortunate, but oh well. This is just kind of a little cheapo sparkly earring. I see these a lot of places like Claire's and places like that. Here is a, oh, it's not broken. A lot of times when I get these chains in, they're broken. This one's definitely needing to be cleaned, and it's a pretty kind of herringbone. And I'm usually looking for some kind of metal stamp. It's usually going to be on one of the clasps. This one looks pretty old, and I don't think it's going to be gold because I don't see. Sometimes they are hidden in strange places, but I really don't see one on here, so I don't know. But I usually will save these chains, and because sometimes I get pendants that come in and they're missing a chain, and so if the look fits along with another one that I have, it's going to get used. This is kind of a pretty pendant. It's a plastic bead or plastic stone, and it's set in like a little kind of silverish prong setting. I'm getting down to the bottom of this one. And just some crafting things. A lot of these beads are pretty, so I may just hang on to them because I do sometimes get, one of my favorite things to collect is Japan style earrings, and they use beads like that a lot. Kind of a southwestern-y single earring right there, silver tone, and like a faux turquoise in the center. I'm really not seeing matches for any of these. Oh, that is adorable. It looks like a, well, it's a Disney pin, and it says Rebecca on it. So if anyone's watching and they know a Rebecca that might be interested in that, definitely comment below because I'll hang on to it for a little bit. It's definitely something that a specific person would appreciate. So that one is going to be held on to. Just a little earring with a shamrock and a flower. I'm getting down to the end of this one. This is a single earring, and it's kind of like a deep reddish, kind of almost like a milky garnet ruby color, but it's not a real ruby or garnet. Oh, wow. I think I found my first earring match. So I now have two of those. The little pink looking dangly earrings with the silver tone backings. Another kind of miscellaneous earring that's probably not going to have a match. Same thing right here. And what do we have here? Oh, a necklace. I've seen these before somewhere. Definitely needs a good cleaning. Where's my loop? I'm always saying that. Where's my loop? It says something. I think it's going to say something there, but, well, that tag could actually just be part of the design, but I think that it does say something there. I bet it's going to be Sarah Covington because she sometimes puts those. Yep, Sarah Cove. I'll clean this one up. It's going to look good after it's all shined up and clean. And who knows, maybe I have a pendant sitting around somewhere that would look good on that. Another piece of possible turquoise, I don't know, but we'll find out. A little bonnet earring, which is cute. Definitely think this is, yep. No, it's not. I thought this was going to be Avon, but it's not. It's a little, it's an earring. It's a witch's earring, but it's really cute. I don't know if I can get it to come off, but the backing, this is the front and that's the back. So when you put it on, it actually goes like, well, she's upside down. Goes like that when you put it on. That's pretty cute. These are just kind of some things that I don't really need. A broken chain. Doesn't look like real sterling or anything like that. I always check on the broken ones, just, you know, could be worth something even if it's broken. So, looks like that's the other end of it, and it just has NY written on it. So, more beads. Huh, like a vampire mouth earring. Lots of single earrings, another single earring there, little gold one, cupcake. What else we have here? A little pearl with some leaves. Broken stuff. Another broken chain. And the last thing I'll end up doing is going through that little bag that has some stuff in it. It has some David Yurman-esque looking stuff in it, but I bet it's not going to be David Yurman. Yeah, another broken chain here. That's part of the gamble of getting stuff in a craft bin or in a jewelry jar that you can't really see. That one looks like it needs a good cleaning, but it's actually kind of pretty. It has, you know, little flowers on it. Alright, so I didn't actually find a match for any earrings except for that one, so I'm going to get that out of the way, and then let's dump this out and see what's going on. It looks like there's a bunch of beads in this one, and I don't know what all this is supposed to do or if it goes together, but we're going to find out here. Okay. So these are the pieces that I thought looked kind of like David Yurman. I don't see any marks on them, and I'm pretty sure they're not, but I bet these all probably went on one of those elastic bands like the one I broke just a few minutes ago. They probably turn into a nice pretty bracelet. And then these, I'm sure, are the pieces, because I can even see broken pieces of what it used to be. These are the little pieces that I think go in between them. I bet you can kind of make your own. That would be a fun little task for somebody to do. I'm not going to sit and play with it, and I don't think I want to harvest those, because if I'm going to pass it on to somebody and put it in a lot that I sell, I might as well give them everything that came with it. Sometimes I harvest a lot of stones to use for stuff, but sometimes I feel bad and say, you know what, I'll keep it together for them because I'm sure somebody else will appreciate this and be able to do something with it. So, alright, let's get the rest of those off, and then I have just these two last things, and it's single earrings again, some seed pearls. That's really pretty, and so is this earring, but unfortunately no matches for those. So all of these guys on the side over here I have to find something to do with because they don't have matches. So, and that was the first one. Now this is the second one I got for $7.50 because everything was half off. And hopefully you're not already bored with me after that first one. I'm going to try not to actually cut myself while I bust this open. I have a habit of being too rough with things, so okay. So jewelry jar number 2 from my local thrift store. Now I'm going to have to cut it again. Let's see, hopefully that piece I saw is actually part of the Coral Magic collection and in good condition. So, let me pull these guys off here. He said when I talked to him at the store that he found some pieces that he thought were turquoise, so I had those in the last one. He said that he tried to put them in both of the jewelry jars so that people could get their fair share, I guess. Maybe I'll find some matches to some of the stuff from the last one. You never know. Stranger things have happened. They did all come into the store together. Alright, looks like that is everything out of that one. So, I'll move it over to the side here. And I'll start with this big, giant, but super, super lightweight filigree earring. And it's pretty. And I bet it's not going to have a match, but I don't want to be pessimistic. It might. This is probably something you could use for a craft. It's kind of like a bronze brass sort of bead look with the center. I don't know why, but it reminds me of the earth. That's going to go in a craft lot. This is what used to be a pendant. Silver tone. And it's missing something in the center right there. I don't know what was there. It was probably a big round stone, but there's some enamel stones in there. I don't think that's one that I'm going to spend the time to repair, although it's pretty. Okay. Well, so that craft piece that I thought was a craft piece is actually an earring. Obviously a broken earring, but this is what it looks like when it's not broken. So I'll put that in there with the other one, and if somebody wants to try to restore it to its original beauty, they can go for it. This is probably an earring also, but missing the wire backing. It has a nice pretty flower. It's kind of, looks like a faded actual rose gold color. So craft lot on that one. That's an interesting earring. It's like kind of like a hammered metal on the inside, and then there's wire wrapped around it. And it's really lightweight. Actually looks like the letter J, even though I know it's probably not supposed to be, but put it to the side. Two-tone earring. No mark on it, but put it over here. This just looks like somebody's school project. And wow, see, I was saying I might find matches, and this is one that I threw in the craft pile, but at least I found that match. Maybe that means I'll find another one. And I sure did. I found, oh, attached, and I can't get them unstuck. Well, here's a way of getting, there we go. So, from the last lot, I had this really pretty, almost ruby colored stone. Well, now I have the matching set. And I really like those. Honestly, I might wear them myself after cleaning them up because that's a pretty color red. Did I have this in the last lot? Something like that? I don't know. I might have. But if I did, I put it in with my craft. You guys can hear my old age is making me yawn. So it's not even that late here. I'm just tired from life, I guess. Another piece of possible turquoise with another one. And they're all drilled for necklaces or pendants, I guess. So I'll put that to the side. That looks like a modern earring I've seen at the store a bunch of times, and it's missing the top part. I don't think I'm gonna harvest those stones. This is black and gold tone earring, and it has a mark on it, and it says, gosh, I can't see it. Something wash. I don't even think using my loop is going to help me see this better. Fornish. I don't know how you pronounce it, and that is a new one for me. I've never seen that before, so. And okay. Right. So, looks like it's a clip-on earring. It's a cute little heart. They black. It's not onyx, but it's supposed to look like onyx. Kind of center stone. The clip-on is kind of loose on this, so I don't know that you would actually even be able to get it to clip onto an ear anymore. Random little gold stud that don't have any match for yet. This is really pretty. I'm big on beads and the way they sound. And that's a really pretty clip-on earring. And really pretty plastic. It reminds me of like a chandelier that someone would have in their house. And it is very cute. So some more beads. And this, oh, by the way, I put this out a minute ago and didn't even do anything about it. It's just an earring with some kind of shiny metallic looking beads. And this is, well, I'm looking at the back. It looks like maybe it was an earring because I see some glue on the back that looks like it had something attached to it, but I can't tell what exactly. It's just a little angel with a heart, and it's cute, but it's just not, doesn't have anything matching. It's just another little silver earring. And a round metallic dangly pierced earring. The stones in there, I don't know if you can see it, but the beads there are a nice blue color. And I already see the piece that I bought this one for, and I'm like saving it for last for myself. Come on. How are you in there? Oh my goodness. Is that part of it? I don't think so. I think it's two necklaces tangled, but nope, it is. It's actually part of that necklace. Wow, I didn't expect that. So here's a kind of interesting multi-material necklace. It looks like it has some metallic, just regular necklace beads, silver tone chain backing, a choker. These are wooden beads, and these are really pretty right here. Kind of like a really pale pink bead. A nice pretty heart, and on the inside here is just kind of like a sort of plain khaki colored bead, and doesn't say anything on it. Somebody would really like that. It's not vintage, it's not my style, but somebody definitely would like that. Oh. Well, it was something and it's broken now. Has three spots that it looks like it was soldered to something, but it's like it's a dolphin. We're not sure what, but It's really pretty and has some sort of it's like a not mother of pearl. I always forget what you call this, but very commonly seen by the ocean, sold at beach stores, things like that. All right, and I have 2 earrings here. They are a pretty kind of green peridot sort of color, and they have this sort of distressed metal backing or frame around it. That's nice. This is a really cool bead. I'm missing the match to that earring, but it's a glass bead and a nice one, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Another dangly earring. Some American flag pin with, these are actually stickers on there. I can't hold on to anything tonight. Nothing at all. What do we have here? It's a watch. I don't often get watches in my jewelry that I find. It's a Guess watch, and it's in nice condition for pre-owned. Definitely be able to find somebody for that. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I guess I like colors, multicolored beads, and of course this goes back to my loving the sound of it thing. I mean, how do you not love that? It's the reason people put nails on, to tap their nails. I wish I had a match for that, but I don't. I'm close to the bottom of it there, so I could see if the match was there, and it's not. This is the world's tiniest brooch / pendant. I see a lot of these where they have little kind of, I don't know, what do you call them, grommets, but like you can use it for a pendant or a brooch. And this one is the tiniest little thing ever. But it's really cute. And it has some, are those stones? No, I thought they might be rhinestones, but they're not. Cute, cute. Okay. Yes. Oh, yeah. Look what we have here. A match. Awesome. My chandelier rings. Those are really nice. And I inspected both of them and no mark on them. I'm going to hang on to those. I like them a lot. And here it is, you guys. I've saved it for close to the last. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful, and it's all in one piece, and it's not missing any stones. This is the best day ever, guys. Look at this. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It is a coral bracelet. It's the Coral Magic Collection. It's going to say it somewhere when I flip it over, but I haven't done so yet. Really pale pink floral design, Aurora Borealis on the inside, set in a kind of gold tone prong setting. And look at the back. Costume jewelry was so much better made back when these things were made than they are now. I really love this stuff. It's what I started the website for. Let me see here. Nothing there. And then when I flip it, here, I am almost certain this is the Coro Magic collection, and I am not seeing a stamp, which is very strange. Let me see if it is right in here. Okay. Oh, beads on the floor. Beads on the floor. I definitely should have had more caffeine today, guys. So, I will continue to look for the mark on that because I'm so positive that it is Coro Magic. Maybe it's missing a piece, but I'll research it. I know what it is. That's why I bought that jar to begin with. So, and let's see here. This is a broken chain. Real quick inspection here. Make sure it's not 925, which it's not, so it's going over there. Beads, beads. This is a plastic cross pendant. And, oh, another piece of possible turquoise right there. And I've got a couple little pearl stud looking earrings and a sort of rhinestone star with a moon underneath the earring. Those are going to go in the craft pile. This is a pretty earring, but it's very, very worn. It's can't tell if it was originally a gold tone or a silver tone because it's so worn down, but it's a really pretty kind of filigree design on it. And be curious. I almost want to clean it up just to see, even though it doesn't have a match. On the inside, it's looking like it's a goldish kind of color, and it does have a stamp down there. So just for curiosity's sake, in case I encounter one in the future, let's see what it says here. I was wrong. It's not gold. It's 925. 925, and it looks like it says MC? No, that's a copyright. I'd be interested in knowing if the other people at the store that were there for the sale bought the other bin and have any of this stuff in it. That's just a big earring, a single earring without a match. It's very large. This is another single earring, and it's really pretty. It's like a dangly filigree kind of look. Some broken pieces. Earrings with no matches. Pretty little blue stone. And, oh, there's a match to one of those I found earlier. And that's, yeah, I knew there was a piece missing to that one. That one has the full backing, and that one does not. But we'll put that in there. And then these two earrings match up. I don't see any markings on there. I don't see any 925. And the rest of those are all pretty much just junk. Oh, not this though. It's a gold cross pendant, and it actually looks like it had something sitting in here that is no longer in there, so that is something someone can take and make their own. And then the last piece here is a pretty unusual bracelet. Oh, please don't break it this time, Laura. It has some really pretty different colored kind of, they're like almost like pearl, but like black pearl kind of. I forget the name of those pearls that have that multicolor kind of rainbow look to them. And then this center part here is definitely made of some kind of shell inlay. It's like a plastic back. I don't know if you can see that. It's translucent there. And then on the front, looks like these things are inlaid. Wonder if you guys can hear my old dog snoring in the background, because she is. See how pretty that is? It's a stretchy bracelet, and I think it's gorgeous. I don't know what to do with it, but I like it. So that is it today, guys. That is what I got at my local thrift store for a total of $15 for 2 jars, and I got some good stuff. Not as much good stuff as I wanted. It was mostly single earrings and whatnot, but I'll see what I can do with some of the stuff that I did find, and I will let you guys know in future videos if I find out anything cool. So thank you again. Don't forget to check out my website where I sell all the vintage pieces I find. It's www.vindecojewelry.com. I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram page for us. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to get alerts for my new videos as they come out. And if you see anything in any of my videos that you like, definitely feel free to contact me and see if I still have it and if it's available. So have a great night. Thank you.